everyone, Scott Collier, West Ham Fan TV. Welcome to the Predicted 11 show, back for the season by Ladbrokes. This is a show where I try to predict the starting 11 for the Stoke game on Monday night. Straight in with injury news, David Moyes' press conference confirmed that Andy Carroll, James Collins and Lanzini have all returned to training. Be interesting to see whether any of them will be involved on Monday. I've got a funny feeling we'll probably see all three of them on the bench. Good news, looks like Aaron Cresswell was also recovered from the injury that forced him off against Chelsea. So that's a bit of a boost to have him back as well. Starting 11, you know, I'd expect it to complete exactly the same as it was against Chelsea. Joe Hart continuing in goal, you know, superb performance by him against Chelsea. Obviously, Declan Rice, Bonner and Cresswell continue as the back three. Zabaleta right, Masuaku left, Noble, Cech and Hernandez as the midfield three, with Mario just playing off of Arnie up top. Hernandez is in for a massive shout for a start, but, you know, coming off the bench, scoring the equaliser against Chelsea, he does deserve to play, and I'm one of the ones that think we need to start setting up our system around him and keep hold of him. You know, we've been crying out for a striker like him for a long, long time. And to not play him, especially in the situation we're in, I think is a big, big risk. And we just need to keep him in the summer, in my opinion. So, but that's I do expect it to be the same against Chelsea. For me, I would personally bring Hernandez in for Hernandez, but I've got a funny feeling he'll stick with that. So let's read out some of your comments. Did ask you guys whether you thought he should start and who should drop out for his for him to come into the starting 11. So we'll have a look at these. We've got Benji. The game is a cup final for both teams, so I can only see this as a 1-0 to us. Arnautovic will come to haunt Stoke and pretty much confirm their relegation. UKWHUFC, he would start with the same 11 as I had, but he would drop Hernandez and bring Chicharito in. What else we got? Jamie Gill says, I think Hernandez should start ahead of Hernandez. He was good against Southampton, but I thought he wasn't great last week. Hernandez came on and made a big difference. Lewis Leons, Fernandez didn't have a good game against Chelsea, and we need to our big players to step up in important games. In my opinion, Hernandez to start over him and be behind Arnie. What else? UKWHUFC says 4-0 win. You may laugh now, but come back to this comment after the game. Very confident. What we got here? Harry Flowers 56. We've needed a striker. If he's we've needed a striker like Tony Cottee. Now we've got him, and the majority of you lot are saying keep Hernandez on the bench. You need to chuck up from the neck up. Players like Hernandez don't come around often, and for 16 million either. We're West Ham United, we don't have an embarrassment of riches, yet we think we can treat a top player like this and expect him to stay. What should we do when he goes off? You know, go back to depending on Andy Carroll and struggling for goals. Doesn't suit what system? The system that Allardyce brought in, Allardyce the Dinosaur brought in, 1 up top, 5 across the middle. Moyes out, Hernandez to stay. Jamie Buckle says, have Stoke seriously got any danger men to store against us? I just can't see any threats whatsoever. Jam United said, I'll swap Fernandez for Hernandez and play 2 up top, Chicharito behind Arnie. Chicharito lacks pace. Lanzini is back, gets on the bench because I'm still not confident with Mario. So that's interesting comments there. The Master, Lanzini cut off the bench and Marcus Brown should be given a chance after scoring in his last 4 in his last game. You know, we should see him on the bench. You know, he's got to be worth a shout, Marcus Brown. Dag John says, same 11 as last week. Hernandez or Carroll from the bench. Joss Villas says Hernandez deserves a start. Fernandez stopped to the bench, struggling against Chelsea, looked off the pace. Not his fault. Everyone has the occasional bad game, especially after a long injury run. Yeah, that's a good point. Drop him to the bench, set up attacking with Hernandez in the team instead of a game where victory is near enough guaranteed Premier League safety. What else we got? Franco GD says, I think we should try Carroll and Chicharito up top. I feel like that could work well. One more, we will have SJ SBJ24, Stoke fan, predicting 1-1, boring draw, and it will liven up in the last 15 minutes. Thank you very much for everyone in the comments. I don't have time to read every single one out, but thank you very much for taking the time. Make sure you check out all our other videos. Dan's West Ham Week is up now, so check that one out. We'll be around after the game next to the stadium store filming fan cams. Post-match reaction will replace post-match pint as it's a night game. Yeah, but thank you very much for watching. One thing left to say, come on you irons.